that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Entering Cooper there to make this stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's Milton. That's caught for the first. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Lions the first.
difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss. Some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Connecting on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Gibbs on second down. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. They're going play action. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Let's go. Street.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw. Here's Milton. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Watson with the catch. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Dom's the man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 13. He's got Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
They put a receiver in motion right. And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Let's see what they went with on third down. Hurts now from the gun. Touchdown, Green Bay. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Milton. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. From the 34. Gets this one to Watson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hurts. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 3rd and 14.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Reed's got it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Gibbs now from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have the first down and even more. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Working inside the red zone. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Hurts setting up to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Packers could break this tie for a halftime lead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's got a gain of 6 there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 4. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Green Bay. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
2nd and 10 now. He's going to push one deep down the big game downfield. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. They stick with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Watson coming in motion right. He's across the 20, still going. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. He finds Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Here's Milton. Finds Laporta. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's second down coming up. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets him around 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got Watson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Packers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on third. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Nothing for them there, maybe 1 yard. It's going to be fourth down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just flow to the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Gibbs on the option. We'll cobble together a yard there. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Wright reels it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Milton. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Man in motion here. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. They go play action here. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. Watson coming in motion right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Hurt. He'll dump this one off to his running back, come to the 44.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. It is caught left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Milton now. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Running it with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Laporta with the grab. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw left is intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers going for the win here. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 1 on the carry. It's going to be 4th down. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. This lined up left. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.